Alright guys, we're coming up on 7% grade section of I-77 in Virginia, just over the North Carolina border. Heading north. It's a 7% grade for a bunch of miles. So we're going to see how the old 6-liter LQ9 does. I have a video with a 5.3, so we'll do it with this. We have the motorcycle in the bed, camper. It's about 6,500 pounds total. We do have some traffic this morning, so I don't know if we're going to get like a clean run on it, but we'll do what we can. With the 5.3, definitely, doesn't tow as well, so we'll see how this does in comparison. Going up this hill. Trans temps, nice and low. It's that second number there. I just got to kind of pay attention because we got some traffic. Let's do this. So as you can see, you can't quite hold it in third. The big 7%ers with this much weight, the 342s don't have it. But you can hold second gear at 55, 60 all day. But for the sake of this video, we'll get her back up to 70 or whatever. Let's do 65. Come on, shift. Shift. Thank you. Jeez. Loves to hang out in tow haul mode in those high gears. Low gears. But yeah, so it's not perfect. It's only 50 more horsepower and torque, give or take, than the 5.3. So it's not magical. It's just a lot better. Just a lot less time in second gear. Look at that beautiful sunrise, guys. Can you see that? Not yet. Oh, gotta love Appalachia, baby. But yeah, you can hold 55 all day if you want. And then you dump her into second, and you can easily, half throttle, whatever this is, just kind of crawl yourself back up to whatever speed you want. And that's a lot of RPM. It's too bad you don't have another gear, because you really don't need this much gear, right, to sustain. But, it is what it is. For the fun of it, let's go back up to 70. See how long we can hold second. Or third once we get to 70. Come on, baby. You don't have a lot of good ratio here. You can only get it to 4 grand, so you're not making peak horsepower. You actually want to be at peak horsepower, like 5,500 or whatever it is, to accelerate as fast as possible. But hashtag 4-speed life. So, it is what it is. Really not worth trying to get it to 70. If you just balance between 55 and 65, and then you're not sitting in second gear for so long. It just hates downshifting again too, or upshifting for whatever reason. Oh boy, we got to get over. We got traffic. Don't slow me down. I can steal the third lane if I have to. So yeah, basically you can tow anywhere you want in third gear with the LQ9, 6,500 pounds or so, with the 342s minus these 7%ers. You gotta dump it into second, but 3-4% grade, it'll hold in third, no problem. Trans temps climbing a little bit, nothing crazy. 190. It'll touch 200 probably by the time we hit the top of the hill. You got nobody in the left-hand lane. But still, overall, it's a very comfortable tow experience. I don't know if I want to hook like way more weight up to it, especially if it has an air load like this camper does. But to do this much weight, really, it doesn't mind this much weight at all. What are you doing over here, Batman? The dude went to go all the way in the left-hand lane, then he goes all the way in the right-hand lane. Kind of an interesting choice. We're gonna get the heck out of the way here. Okay. Very nice. and we're coming up to the top of it here. Other than me just blasting it up to 70 mid-hill, you know, basically I just kind of, you're about 50% of the time in third, 50% of the time in second. You just bounce between the two gears like I am now, and you just chug your way up. And if you want to slow down, you can keep it in third. But I don't know, it's really not screaming too bad. If I'm under 4,000 RPM, I consider that like a pretty good, just kind of comfortable RPM. The LS doesn't really start screaming until you hit 5. That's when it's like, okay, you know, we're really working this thing. And not that it won't take it, but you just really burn a lot of gas. That's the biggest thing. And you could argue that you should just hold it in second, burn a little bit extra fuel, and keep your trans from shifting. I've done that before, and I've actually just held the speed at like 55. I just kind of want to show you guys what it can do, or what it does. And now we're cresting, so we're going to be in third. But, you know, I was just trying to give you a representation. I usually don't let a gear hunt quite this much, but just kind of want to give you the whole picture, you know? So anyway, that's kind of the way that that's what you're going to see. Half-ton chassis, LQ9, you know, it's pretty good. Oh, by the way, I'm on 89 octane, not 91. So that actually does help a little bit, but you actually get a lot cheaper cost per mile running the 89, and the knock sensors retard the timing enough that it's fine, so you're not going to hurt the motor. And we wound up at about a $1.94 trans temp. This sensor actually reads a little high, so there's also that, but regardless, call it 190 just to be fair. But really nothing crazy. I got a True Cool 40K cooler. It just sits there and chugs along. So really the truck tow is pretty darn good for what it is. I mean, it's a 4-speed. It's an older technology, you know, it doesn't have the variable valve timing and all that jazz, so it just, you know, it's never going to tow like a modern truck, but it does a good job, and for the price and when I got into it, overall I can't complain. So anyways, thanks for watching. God bless America, and I'll see you in the next one.